The working class man. Another day, another dollar, he says to himself, as the worker makes his way from his humble abode to his place of employment. No matter what time they tell him to be there, he obeys. No matter what they tell him to do while he's there, he does it without question. No matter how long they tell him to do it for, he is at the mercy of their bidding and finds himself putting their wishes and demands before his and his family's affairs, and even, at times, risks his own and other people's physical health and well-being and the environment too, for them and their demands. Why? He says, because it pays his bills, that's why. And they have led him to believe that if he doesn't spend time serving them, he will not be able to keep himself and his family, and he won't have the freedom to do what he likes to do, in the small amount of time that they allow him to do as he pleases. Has he ever stopped to wonder how this treadmill came to be his lot in life? Does he ever question why it is them who reap the fruits and rewards of his labor and not him? Most of us haven't even thought to ask these questions. In these times, in this world, it seems so normal for us, the majority, to simply be servants of the materially rich. It is commonly known that more than 95% of the world's wealth and resources are in the hands of less than 5% of the world's population, and that every night, 2/3 of the world's population goes to sleep hungry. How has this come to pass? And how did it come to be so normal? It would be very wrong to believe that our reason for living is simply to serve a group of people who have exalted themselves into positions where they can hoard wealth and have authority over others. So how have these things come to pass? The answer lies in our history. It is because, over many generations, we have allowed these now materially rich people to wrest from us the one thing that was given to us, to prevent us from ever being made slaves to any man, the truth. The truth that we, the inhabitants of planet Earth, have been given a complete, perfectly fair and unbiased set of laws, statutes and judgments to live by, that are designed to prevent anyone from being able to hoard wealth and, in so doing, impoverish and enslave others. The truth that the materially rich rulers of this world have purposely hidden these laws from us, so that they can set up their own system of laws and ordinances which are cunningly designed to appear fair to us, but actually oppress and enslave us in every way possible, and are also destructive to our life support system, the natural environment. These materially rich people, who currently hold authority in this world, have gone to the greatest of lengths to hide this truth from us. They have the system so well set up now, that we are taught at school only what they want us to know and no more, and they can use their controlled news media to make the public believe that those who rebel against their evil system, for the benefit of everyone, are the enemy of the people rather than the freedom fighters that most of them really are. There is a way to permanently free ourselves from the bonds of slavery to their system, and that is by refusing to play their game, and an insane, illusory game is all that it really is. All we have to do is reject their laws and ordinances and return to, and tell everyone about, the perfect laws of liberty, that have been given to us by the ruler of the universe, God, that are perfectly fair and unbiased and have kept peace and justice in the rest of the universe for all eternity. Copies of the perfect law of freedom and justice can be found in the first 5 books of the Old Covenant of the Bible, which the authorities have not and will never be able to hide from us or destroy. They can only do their best to discredit the Bible by getting the church, which they control, to make silly rites and rituals in the name of God in the Bible. The original copies of the perfect law of freedom are in storage in a special box, along with the 2 stone tablets with the 10 Commandments written upon them, known as the Ark of the Covenant. A very special person is currently working towards the recovery of the Ark of the Covenant from where it is hidden, in a secret subterranean tomb at the Hill of Tara, in County Meath, Ireland, to permanently bring true peace, justice, freedom and equality to all of mankind. When the Ark is recovered, it and what it contains will be shown to the whole world, and the materially rich rulers of this world will no longer be able to hide the truth from us, the people. The Ark will act as a calling card to all who can see the injustice, environmental destruction and mass oppression that is now happening in the world, and who want to help to put the world right for the benefit of everyone, including themselves. To help this very special person to accomplish his very special mission to recover the Ark and free the entire working class, We ask you to please help by filling out the attached request letter and sending it to the one person who can clear the way for Ja to dig at Era, to recover the Arkansas. The Minister for Arts, Heritage and Gaeltacht Affairs in Ireland, Jimmy Dinahan, is the one person who is able to, in accordance with their laws, grant permission for Ja to dig to recover the Ark at Era. We ask you to please help, in this, the world's most desperate hour, and in return Ja can repay you with the true peace and justice that only the truth can bring. Please do your part, by downloading the request letter and sending it to the Irish Minister for the Environment, Jimmy Dinahan.